Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are going to talk about the extremely cringe moment when Meghan Markle pretended to receive a text from Beyoncé. Before starting this interesting story, remember to come on, and subscribe to the channel to support us. Video of Meghan pretending to receive a text from Beyoncé. Meghan said that Beyoncé compliments her courage and vulnerability, and that she was chosen to break generational curses. Of course, we don't believe this and believe that Meghan is making things up as usual. Meghan has pretended to be in relationships with stars like Ellen DeGeneres, even though Ellen doesn't remember meeting her. She only became a bitch when she wasn't mentioned in the press. We laughed our butts off at this idea and thought it was perfect for her. We have analyzed and shown that this is one of Meghan's tricks to attract attention, although no one believes it. Her creation of a story about Beyoncé's admiration for her bravery and her being chosen to break generational curses is nothing new. This is just an obvious way for her to try to increase her views and fame. Nothing more, nothing less. Even if we play devil's advocate and say that Beyoncé's message actually happened, she didn't have to say it and read it out loud in the documentary. This is why no celebrity wants her around anymore. I can believe she knows who I am, says it all. Meghan has an endless need for popularity and acceptance. What about Harry? It's just so scary. I can't even go there. What a shady, conniving liar Meghan Markle really is. Meghan pretended the text message just happened while they were filming the documentary to make it seem like she had all this celebrity support. Note that Beyoncé has had nothing to do with Meghan since then and hasn't even invited her to the Renaissance tour. Meghan has to find her way into VIP and no one there wants anything to do with her. Besides all the nonsense they both brought up there, didn't she meet Beyoncé on royal duty in the UK before they left? Why did she say, I can believe she knows who I am, and why didn't the other person say, we met her? Remember, it was like the pilot thanking her for her service. No one knew she wouldn't come back then. Both of them have no respect for Beyoncé. But are you telling me that a British prince acts like he has never met a famous person? Seriously? This boy is so fake. The area they sat in during Beyoncé's concert was furthest from the stage. If Beyoncé had known her, she would have been ahead. They blatantly lied. Don't reveal it like that? Most normal people would feel extremely embarrassed speaking on film in front of an audience of millions about being admired and respected for their own courage and vulnerability. What normal person could praise himself to that extent so unashamedly? It's the best evidence I've seen of Meghan's much vaunted ego problem, along with her recent speech in Nigeria about herself as a role model for Nigerian girls, when she said that people are not surprised to see that she is 43 Nigerian, because they are brave, resilient, courageous, strong, and beautiful. Does she praise herself a lot? That's why Meghan never succeeded in Hollywood beyond being a game show girl, after trying all her life until her mid-30s. Even when her award-winning father helped her. Lighting Director Award on Married with Children, and after marrying producer Trevor, who got her a gig with her Canadian outfit. That's all she is and nothing more. She doesn't even understand how ridiculous and cringe-worthy she is. Now we are seeing proof of why this movie failed. She went too far into her own behind. It is terrible. I wonder how many people laughed at Beyoncé's so-called message, because I did, just like we all laughed when the pilot thanked her. Or when the South Africans danced on the street on her wedding day to celebrate her marrying the people of South Africa. The royal family, as they did when Nelson Mandela was released, is completely deadlocked. I don't understand what Meghan is thinking. Meghan has done similar things with other stars, but her claim that she has Beyoncé's phone number and she didn't call her is too believable. We couldn't differ other than to see that this is just a bold way to burnish an image. If you were a normal person who really wanted to get credit when a celebrity texted you, you would read their actual text and say, oh my God, Beyoncé just texted me. Here's what she said. I think you're amazing, blah, blah, blah. Instead, Meghan was actually saying what she wished Beyoncé would say about her. What? Praising vulnerability. So funny. She made up stories like a kindergarten child. Oh my God. These two people are sitting around reading text messages, fake messages. But they have two children that they are never around. These two are like teenagers, with no real jobs. What a shame. But I can believe that Meghan had the audacity to make this message from Beyoncé public. She could have been exposed so easily by Beyoncé. Will Beyoncé really let her get away with this? That's the only thing I can understand. There's a video from a few years ago of Beyoncé talking to Jay-Z about how they were chosen to break generational curses, and I think what they meant was that they were the first to break the curse of generation, and they made a concerted effort to stay together as a couple so that they could break the curse of divorce and other problems that black families had to deal with. Meghan actually took that video out and pulled out a few sentences and made it look like Beyoncé had texted the same thing to her. She was telling Meghan that she was the savior of the royal family and that she and Harry would show the royal family what the relationship would be like. This event made me realize that a lot of what Meghan did was to keep Harry from leaving her and to keep him interested in her, because we all know that she sold him on the idea that she is Hollywood royalty, and everyone knows. Everything Meghan did was to deceive Harry first. That is first and foremost her life path. As long as he remained stuck, her being branded a liar by the public only helped her case as a victim, which was also done to scare Harry and fear for her. What we are all watching is Meghan trying to arrest her stupid husband. Wow, that is really crazy. Beyoncé must be horrified that Meghan stole her words and used them in her mockumentary. Meghan is truly the lowest, always stealing other people's words, ideas, and clothes literally and through cosplay clothes, destroying families with lies, and stealing a child's son of his family. She's just a thief, in every way. I don't care how she grew up. She's nothing but trailer trash. Can I say vomit? Did you see the look in her eyes when Harry said to call her? She then said that her script was of course praising her. So fake! It is obvious! I would be embarrassed if I were her. She doesn't act very well. The royal family needs protection from the horrible creature and her little Harry. When considering the creature's disrespect and mistreatment of Queen Elizabeth, King Charles, Queen Camilla, Prince William, especially Princess Catherine, even Princess Charlotte, that's abuse generational. I came up with the funny nickname "We're Bitch" for Meghan, which is gently ironic but very hot. This nickname indicates that she only becomes a bitch when she is not mentioned in the press. And this has really caught on with people in the community. I hope she and her husband Dante intentionally use these tricks to attract attention. We hope that people will realize the truth and not let these tricks affect how they view themselves. But imagine that there was no Meghan and Harry. Many YouTubers will have absolutely no subs and make no money, and I will have no nonsense to laugh at. So appreciate their stupidity. And you, what do you think about this? Please discuss with us below this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to be the first to watch our interesting videos.